to get this on my YouTube channel.
All right.
Dave's the man. Look at Dave. I appreciate it, Dave. You the man.
Hey, that's what I do.
This is Adam. This is
Adam.
Look at that. There's dirt on there.
Oh,
Look at
man.
the dirt on there. So I take my
no
clean
gloss
side.
enhancers. It's only just to clean the car off.
Yes.
Awesome for vinyl wraps.
Yes.
Awesome for vinyl wraps. So once I pull it up through and I get that dirt off, I've leveled out that product, then I can go back in and buff it off.
Yes.
And it leaves a real nice, clean, even, level finish on it.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Dave.
Yeah. Glad
I
to help.
appreciate it, Dave.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of CGarnerSpeed252. And first, let me thank you for pushing that play button and joining us today. If you are watching this, please push that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the channel. Please also push that bell button notification right beside it so you can get an alert anytime I release a video. So I know some of you are wondering, what was that first clip I showed? The first 30 seconds of the video, where was that clip from? That clip was from Corvette and Call-Out. Now, the guy that you see in action doing a demonstration, his name is Dave. We're really good friends. We became friends at this event and also after this event. And as you can see here, he's given us a small demonstration of what Adam's products can do to your car. A lot of you ask me what keeps my car clean and shiny, and Adam products is definitely something that's part of that. That event, once again, is at Corvette and Call-Out, which is the event I talk about a lot. Once again, if you have not got your hotels for Corvette and Call-Out, please do so if you're planning to come. This is an event that gets sold out very quickly, and I'm telling you right now, you can look at that clip. There are so many people there, so many people that's involved. I met a lot of you as followers of the channel out there. I met a lot of other YouTubers out there. And so I would love to meet a lot of followers that have joined the channel recently, also at new events, and also at Corvette and Call-Out. Like I said before, if you don't own a Corvette, and if you do own a Corvette, this is an event you would like to attend. I'm telling you right now. So definitely come out and have fun. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. Please hit that subscribe button for me. What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday to you. So I want to talk about something about this channel. On this channel, we talk about good things and bad things. Mostly good things because we all are here for the love for cars. We all love Corvettes, whether you own one, you don't own one, whether you potentially get ready to buy one. I love to give information to help you all in the future regarding your Corvette purchase. On this channel, we will talk about Corvettes. We talk about pretty much any cars that are related to, the car world in general, whether it's the Corvette, the C8, the C6, the C7, whatever the case may be. We're more than welcome to talk about it on this channel. But one thing I also want to talk about is that we all love cars, and cars are great things to have at the end of the day, especially sports cars. Sports cars are something that we all dream to own one day, and soon to hope that most of you actually get your dream car. With that being said, I also want to talk about some things that sports cars can actually do. Sports cars can bring us joy. A lot of us actually get our sports cars, don't even race them. We actually get in them, go out on a lovely day, or whether a nice day, or we go out to, showcase our cars to our friends and families, and, get part of car clubs and have a great time, and just, go to cookouts and special events, travel across the world. Whatever you decide to do with your sports car, that's for you, and I hope you definitely enjoy it. But also, sports cars can be a little dangerous. If you take a look at this photo right now, this Corvette doesn't look like it's in good shape. It's definitely total. I will say the person that was in this car accident is definitely safe, but he did leave this accident with a few minor injuries, bumps and bruises, nothing that was too serious. But if you look at this accident, it really does look like somebody got really, really hurt within this car accident. So this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, the safety reasons and cautions of owning a sports car. A lot of people's like, I want to get a dream car one day, but I also want to make sure you understand that getting a dream car of yours, you want to take care of it. You want to make sure you don't put other people in danger along with yourself. And I want to talk about this as this channel continues to grow, because I love each and every one of you as part of the channel, and I want you all to be safe. I want you to have fun, but I also want you to be safe. And this is what this is all about. Just because our sports car is actually fast doesn't mean we have to drive it fast at all times. This is a 2017 Corvette Grand Sport 2LT. This accident actually happened on April Fool's Day. So not that long ago, something that happened really often, more often than we would like to speak about, but it's definitely happened often. A lot of people, driving crazy and getting out of control and whatever the case may be. And once again, this is to bring awareness to a lot of people in the world, because I like for us to be safe while driving these sports cars. So there's no need to mention the person's name that was involved in this car accident whatsoever. This, once again, is to bring awareness to, sports car owners and Corvette owners in general. This person was actually involved in 2 car accidents regarding the same car. This person got caught their very first time going 89 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone. He got pulled over and definitely caught drinking alcohol. Now, drinking alcohol and driving is totally bad. I know a lot of people out there say they are better drivers when they drink alcohol. That is unfortunately not true. So please do not get behind the wheel if you're drinking alcohol. Always have, somebody, a backup driver. There's Uber, there's Lyft. There are so many other ways you can get home than to risk your life and other people's lives just by drinking alcohol and going out and driving. So when he went to court, he pled guilty for drinking and driving. They gave him a probation sentence, which ended in 2018. Now, some people learn from their mistakes the first time. Obviously, if you touch the stove and you realize it's hot the very first time, you probably won't do it a second time. Unfortunately, this person decided to get behind the wheel again. As you see now in this picture, this is the second time this person was drinking and driving. Unfortunately, he hit a bunch of trees and caused this accident. Nobody else was involved. It was just him. As you can see, once again, this Corvette is definitely totaled. Once authorities arrived, they realized the guy was still inside the car. And he did not get outside the car. He did not want to get out of the car because he realized the extensive damage he did to his Grand Sport Corvette and felt really bad for it. But I'm truly glad that he is safe, and please do not drink and drive. Once again, if you have not pushed that subscribe button, please go down below and push that subscribe button. Also, there's a little icon in the right corner of the screen that has my Corvette logo, my YouTube logo. If you click that logo, it will also push you to be able to subscribe to the channel as well. And once again, I would love to have you part of the community. Now, here's a new photo. Take a look at this photo. This photo of this C7 Corvette was not involved in a car accident. The guys in the car was not drinking and driving. But this is very interesting. This taught me something new, that the alarm systems in our cars today still aren't that great. And you must ask yourself why. Well, once again, I have never heard my alarm go off my Corvette. So if somebody ever goes outside and tinkle with my alarm or do anything crazy, I wouldn't know what it sounds like, because most people in the world never hear their alarms go off, especially in their sports car, because they just don't drive it enough, or it never got stolen. But keyword here, stolen. This car was actually stolen. And not like stolen as in, taken apart, because clearly the car is put together. Most people, when they steal cars, they take it to a chop shop, they break it down supposedly, and then they sell parts to other manufacturers to do whatever they want to do with. No, this car was actually stolen, took it for a joyride, and then hidden someplace out in the middle of nowhere to where it couldn't be found. The police actually found this 2015 Corvette when they actually did a drug bust in a certain area within parts of the United States, which is very interesting. They would have never found this car if they did not involved in the drug bust. It was also reported that nothing was actually wrong with this car whatsoever. All this car needs to be is backed out of this area, taken to a car wash, cleaned up, whatever the case may be, but nothing was wrong, nothing was damaged. But here's a question for you. If your car had gotten stolen, would you continue to keep driving that car if you got it back, or would you actually try to sell that car or try to get rid of that car? To answer my own question, me personally, I would not like to keep or drive a car that was stolen. I mean, me personally, I would feel like I was vandalized. I wouldn't know exactly what that person done to this car and what the case may be. Who knows? I personally would not want to continue driving a car that was stolen. I am sure the owner of this 2015 Corvette probably ended up claiming an insurance claim and actually got a new Corvette to replace this one. But once he pretty much got a phone call from the authorities, what happens at this point? Because this is a question I can't answer. Does he actually get the car back? Does the car goes back to the insurance company and then they figure out what they want to do with it? Because once again, there's nothing wrong with this car that I know of, but I wouldn't want to keep it. And at the end of the day, who would want to really keep a car that's been stolen? Like, in order for them to actually drive this car without the keys, they had to break the steering wheel column, hot wire, whatever way they wanted to hot wire it, and then just take it off and drive it. At the end of the day, I still feel like this car was vandalized. I'm sure the insurance company may end up taking it back. They may end up cleaning it up, somehow getting it fixed, and probably selling it themselves at a great deal or a great price. But me personally, I would not want to take a stolen car back. And here's a question for all of you who even own Corvettes or don't own Corvettes. How many of you genuinely ever heard your car alarm go off to where you are able to recognize it? Because think about it this way, and this is just true. There's times where, I'm working in my building, or somebody that's working in a building, or even if you're wherever you live, you hear a car alarm goes off. You don't really get out of your seat to go see if that's your car alarm go off. You just kind of sit there hoping that it will go off on its own, or maybe the person that owns that car will actually turn it off. That's why I feel like the world do not know exactly what happens when their car alarm goes off. So with that being said, I may just actually go out there in the garage as we speak and just turn my alarm off just so I know exactly what it sounds like, if so happens I ever needed to know what my car alarm sounds like. Because right now, once again, I do not know what it sounds like. Thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to bring awareness of, please don't drink and drive. Figure out if this is your car alarm that ever goes off instead of just hoping that it goes off. And I thank you for pushing that play button. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.